Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds were definitely uninvited from the Met Gala. Anna Wintour ain't got time to...
Considerable amount of blowback with respect to the appearances of Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds at the SNL 50th year.
Like there was an idea of mediation, and both sides, your side and Blake's, shot it down. No one wanted. No, were you open to mediating this? And the other side said no, because I don't understand why this could and should end, but it has to be
that they appeared there, but were involved in the show in a way where they were poking fun fully at this whole battle between Blake and Justin.
The reported years-long rupture between Blake Lively and Anna Wintour is one of the most startling business events in recent memory, and it has Hollywood and the fashion world in a frenzy. If the latest rumors are to be believed, Blake Lively's reign at the prestigious event may be coming to an end. According to reports, Vogue editor-in-chief Anna Wintour banned Blake Lively and her husband Ryan Reynolds from attending the EXC exclusive event. What caused this dramatic fallout? Was it simply a case of artistic disagreements, or is there a deeper power struggle at play? Blake has been a darling of the Met Gala, gracing the red carpet with stunning, carefully curated looks that have left fashion critics and fans in awe.
Few days, this California complaint that Blake Lively filed, and we were just asking questions, and I was wondering, like, how does this fit in? And my belief was that after reading the language of the actual law and how to file and the procedures, and my assumption was that, which was correct, was that she filed that complaint and then nothing else happened. But one of the things that I was not aware of when I found out on the live stream was that during my video was that Blake needed to have a right to sue letter from California in order to sue Justin Baldoni. At the time, I did not realize she did have the right to sue. And she got that letter.
Oh, guy, to your left. Here we go. Thank you.
Like, what does it mean to be back with Anna? Oh, it's the best. I'm so happy. Anna, what does it mean to be working with Blake again?
According to insiders, Anna personally suggested a certain designer, one of her longtime favorites, to create Blake's Met Gala look. But Blake allegedly chose to go in a different direction by wearing a gown by a designer who is regarded as a rival to those within Anna's inner circle. This is said to have started last year when Blake made a bold fashion choice that, unbeknownst to many, may have put her at odds with the queen of fashion herself. Although this option might appear insignificant at first, in the high-stakes world of elite fashion, it could have major repercussions.
Ryan Reynolds will be a no-show at Met Gala. Popular couple, often a fixture at the...
Even though Blake's gown received a lot of praise and was even named one of the night's best looks, behind-the-scenes sources said that Anna was not happy with the event. The Met Gala is not just another red carpet event. It is a meticulously planned affair where every detail, from the guest list to the seating arrangements, is curated by section of fashion. Another of the growing sway that Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds have been gaining in Hollywood is one of the factors driving the purported rift. While Ryan's charm, wit, and astute business decisions, such as his investments in Aviation Gin and Mint Mobile, have solidified his position as a significant Hollywood figure, Blake, who is renowned for her impeccable style and strong presence in both film and fashion, has gradually established her reputation as a trendsetter without the need for a stylist.
Several people who attended the special and then attended parties afterward, and the words that we heard were they were confused as to why they would be there and involved in this way.
Go back to that picture real quick. It's really interesting. A lot of them are just not looking at him at all, even though he's standing and praying. That's really interesting. And nobody's amused, it seems.
Yeah, I mean, they just thought it was puzzling that they would be out considering all the things that have been said in this war between Blake and Justin.
Together, they have emerged as one of the most powerful power couples in the entertainment sector, which some insiders say upsets Anna Wintour. For years, Anna has controlled the Met Gala, deciding who gets to go and who gets the limelight. However, some think that as Blake and Ryan's popularity has grown, Anna may have felt her hold on the event is waning. According to one source, Anna has always been leery of celebrities who have too much independent influence, particularly those who don't base their sense of style on the endorsements of fashion magazines. According to an industry insider, Blake is one of the few celebs who doesn't require Vogue to support her fashion choices. In Anna's world, that type of independence is uncommon and perhaps undesirable.
I'll comment on what I can. In what was filed with the court before the Rule 26 hearing, the question was asked about whether we would be willing to go to mediation, and whether we were open to that. Our answer to that was no. We're not willing to do anything until Justin is cleared of being called a predator, of being called a sexual harasser. Until that is determined to have not happened, we will be doing this.
Sources claim that although tensions had been building for a while, a significant violation of Met Gala protocol may have been the last straw. Blake and Ryan were charged with disclosing information about this year's extremely secret Gaia theme to the media prior to its official announcement. According to Anna Wintour, who is renowned for her exacting control over every detail of the event, confidentiality is paramount and any violations, whether deliberate or not, are regarded as serious transgressions.
Line everywhere that Blake and Ryan are not going to be at the Met Gala. Anna Wintour's Met Gala guest list just took a hit. Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds won't be gracing the red carpet this year, TMZ has learned. A source close to the couple tells TMZ Blake and Ryan are skipping the gala this year, but before you jump to conclusions, it's got nothing to do with their legal war against Justin Baldoni, because the decision to pass on the May event was made way before the drama unfolded. Blake has become iconic over the years when it comes to the Met Gala, with her themed red carpet looks always making a huge impact. But she and Ryan don't always show up, and they've actually skipped last year too. Did they skip it last year, or they weren't invited? No one wanted to dress them. I don't know. Still, when it's Met Gala season, the event is scheduled for May 5th. You can usually count on them being there more often than not. If they were to show up this year, Blake and Ryan would definitely steal the spotlight. What? Just like they did at their latest public appearance on February's
Despite the lack of hard proof connecting Blake and Ryan to the leak, industry insiders say that Anna was furious when she learned that she felt personally deceived. According to a source close to Vogue, Anna is fiercely protective of the Met Gala's exclusivity and saw this as a disrespectful act. If the rumors are to be believed, Anna did not hesitate to take action by banning Blake and Ryan from this year's Met Gala. She sent a clear message to them and to everyone in the industry that defying her comes at a price.
Reynolds were definitely uninvited from the Met Gala, and a Wintour ain't got time to play these games. Not TMZ still carrying water for these two. A source close to the couple tells TMZ Blake and Ryan are skipping the Met Gala. Before you jump to conclusions, it's got nothing to do with their legal battle against Justin Baldoni. But she and Ryan don't always show up, and they actually skipped last year too. Blake was very busy last year doing something else, and that's why she didn't make the Met Gala. You want to guess? Don't guess, I'll tell you. But I want to bring your attention to page 76 of 168 of the amended complaint. So what was Blake doing last year instead of being at the Met Gala? You guessed it. Too busy hijacking Justin Baldoni's film, because May 3rd to May 8th, we are confirmed she was definitely in the editing bay trying to give us her cut of It Ends With Us. So tell me how she was going to make the Met Gala from California, because it was being edited on Sony Studio Lot in Culver City, California. Considering the Met Gala was on May 6, 2024, and the Met Gala is held in New York. As rich and as wealthy as Blake and Ryan were, she was not about to spend money on a private jet to leave LA and leave the editing bay to make the Met Gala when she really didn't have any more time to waste, because she had to turn this movie over to them as early as May 8th, and she still didn't do that and didn't turn it over till May 10th. Through May 10th, which was supposed to be the final day that she is approved to be edited by editing the film, Lively refuses to turn over the cut. So while TMZ will have you believing they skipped last year, so them skipping this year means nothing, Blake was too busy hijacking this.
For years, the fashion world and Hollywood have been rocked by the revelation of the purported prohibition. With their red carpet appearances frequently serving as the event's high point, Blake and Ryan have been mainstays at the Met Gala. Their absence will surely be noticed, and many are unsure of how this will affect their future connection with the fashion industry.
Easiest It Ends With Us premiere story that I totally forgot about, and I'm putting the pieces together now. And I'm going to share something with you I haven't told anyone because I thought it would get me canceled. Okay. So I go to the It Ends With Us premiere with Danielle, who I work with. I wear a cute pink dress. I'm excited. I show up. I walk the carpet. Then something that I've never seen in over 20 years ago in movie premieres happens, and they say there's an hour between the carpet and the premiere. Now, maybe that happens. I've never seen that happen. Okay. So there's an hour, and it's like too short to go to dinner, too long to stand there in stilettos. And so I see one of Blake's team members, and they're a little distant and a little like icy to me. Just there's something that I'm like, oh, wow. Okay. And I've, in other circumstances, this person is not this way. And it was slightly off-putting to Danielle and I. We both like noted it. So we walk upstairs and we see Anna Wintour. She passes us and I'm like, oh my God, wow, we'll do that another time, but like, let's park that. So then we keep walking and this guy says to me, oh, hey, Bethany, you know Justin, he was on your podcast. And he's in this one like line and we say hello to each other. I didn't remember who he was. I don't know why, but we say hello to each other. He was very nice. I think he was wearing purple. And he's in this one theater. And then we think that we saw him, so we're just going into the theater. Not usually, always, unless it's a weird different screenings. The premiere is in one giant theater, and there might be like an overflow theater, okay? But here, like he's in one theater, something's going on somewhere else. I saw Anna walk this way. So they take us and they put us all the way to the left in this theater where like nobody was in this theater. And it was just strange. It felt like everybody was separated. And I just called Danielle to be like, oh my God. Like, everybody was separated. I mean, now we're hearing about everybody being separated and the vibe was off. And so what I didn't tell anybody, because I was like, we'll be canceled, was we left because the vibes were.
Others argue that Blake and Ryan's brand is strong enough to withstand the fallout given their immense popularity and established connections. They may not need Vogue's approval to remain relevant in the fashion industry. However, some believe that the band could have a cascading effect, causing other designers and industry figures to distance themselves from the couple. After all, Anna Wintour's influence extends far beyond the Met Gala. She has the power to make or break careers in fashion.
Active. In one breath, Blake Lively is saying she was the subject of serious sexual harassment during the filming of It Ends With Us, and now they're making light of it on SNL's 50th reunion show. So tonally, it does seem off, and I can imagine people just wanting to stay away from it. You're going to catch shrapnel if you get involved in this drama.
Remarkably, some celebrities and designers have already started to comment on the matter. While other celebrities like Kim Kardashian and Xena, who have both had their own instances of conflict with Anna Wintour in the past, are reportedly keeping a close eye on the situation despite keeping quiet in public, Tom Ford, who has long had a tense relationship with the Met Gala, was reporting that he was eerily unconcerned with the drama, saying in a previous interview that the event has become more about costumes than actual fashion. Others see the purported ban as an illustration of the industry's antiquated power dynamics, while others adamantly support Anna's choice, claiming that the Met Gala is her event and she has every right to choose who is allowed.
Actors in this town. And that's why, look, when you see people doing commercials, you know that they've checked out their popularity. I mean,
because normally that's something that actors don't want to do, but he knows he can do it because it's not going to affect his Q rating.
Yet, now he is in the middle of this whole thing. And really was in the middle of it. It's just nobody knew it until now. But it's breathtaking the way he's been kind of balled up in this whole thing.
Numerous fans have vented their frustration on social media, with some even advocating for a Mets boycott. The Gara One Twitter user commented that Blake and Ryan are among the most fashionable and sincere celebs in the world. Others have noted that the move may backfire because eliminating such well-liked personalities could alienate a younger, more independent audience that values authenticity over strict fashion hierarchies. If Anna is banning them just because they didn't follow her rules, that's petty.
Because everyone will be talking about them and the case and what liars and manipulators they are. I mean, I want you guys to think about it. Even her best friends have not come to her defense. No one in Hollywood, all the people all the people that they've been around, no one has come to their defense other than people who have a financial reason to come to their defense. But where are all their people saying how innocent and wonderful and they didn't do anything? especially Gigi Hadid and Taylor Swift. We know Taylor Swift wants nothing to do with her.
However, Justin Baldwin is reportedly suffering large financial losses as a result of the ongoing lawsuit, which further exacerbates the situation. Blake Lively's controversy has only made things more complicated, with some speculating that the lawsuit may have an impact on the film's release and marketing, further weakening Baldwin's position.
That's really too bad for Justin. So what happens with him now? I mean, what do you do? Does he want the money? Does he want a full-blown apology by Blake? Does he want her to fall on the sword and say, I made this up? What do you need to hear? What does he need to hear?
I think he wants a determination. I know he wants a determination that he did not engage in the behavior that is alleged, and that he did not engage in sexual harassment or create a smear campaign or anything like that. And there have been some serious allegations leveled against him that he's not making jokes about, that he's not, creating movies and other, things where he makes a joke about his situation. But he wants his justice. He wants a chance to be able to prove that he's a good person, and he is a good.
What then occurs? Given their past performance, Blake and Ryan are unlikely to let this controversy stop them. Will they try to patch things up with Anna Wintour, or will they forge their own route independent of the Met Gala's influence? While Anna Wintour is still one of the most influential people in fashion and her influence is unlikely to diminish anytime soon, this incident does raise a larger question. Can the old guard of fashion still maintain its iron grip on power in an era where social media and personal branding are reshaping the industry? Blake has always been known for her ability to turn setbacks into opportunities, and Ryan's business acumen suggests that he won't be sleeping over a lost Met Gala invitation.
Beanie Aficionado's amended complaint, without naming her, fans have been able to deduce that Jenny is one of the actresses that had grievances on the set and off the set of the movie. A subsequent article in The Hollywood Reporter revealed that Jenny Slate did not like the toxic positivity from Baldoni's CEO at his production company, Jamie Heath. She was displeased about her accommodations in New York and complained about it to Wayfair, his production company. She felt stuck there, even though she didn't like the accommodations, because if she were to have found another place to stay for the duration of the filming, she would have lost her security deposit. His producing partner, Jamie, said, "Okay, of course, we'll help you. You're a mother. We love mothers, the sanctity of motherhood." And she felt he was making too much of a big deal about her being a mother, according to The Hollywood Reporter. As Blake Lively's castmate and friend, I voice my support as she takes action against those reported to have planned and carried out an attack on her reputation. Blake is a leader, loyal friend, and a trusted source of emotional support for me and so many who know and love her. What has been revealed about the attack on Blake is terribly dark, disturbing, and wholly threatening. I commend my friend, I admire her bravery, and I stand by her side.
Time will tell how this feud plays out, but one thing is for sure. The drama surrounding the Met Gala is far from over. What do you think about Anna's decision to ban Blake and Ryan? Did she go too far? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth analyses of the biggest fashion and Hollywood scandals. Until next time, stay stylish and curious.